I'm coming to you straight from my own companion app because I do this on a daily basis and I want to show you exactly what I do. So, if you're one of those players that feels overwhelmed trying to keep up with FC, or you're just trying to get in a routine, which is what helps me the most, it really doesn't take too long and it actually turns something that's stressful for most people into something that's enjoyable. You don't need to go crazy keeping up with all the new promos or trying to do every single SBC or wondering if you can or can't. You simply do it on a routine basis each day, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, even if you have just 1 minute to check through your companion app. And that takes away the stress of it. You're up to date each day and you don't spend too much time doing it. It's as simple as that. And then some days maybe you have more time to really comb through and see what you want to do, see what kind of fodder you have to be able to do certain SBCs, comb through the evolutions, see which evolutions you want to do, or possibly, want to get certain players to do those evolutions on. Just whatever the case is, you get a routine going. For today, I just want to go through some of the players available in the companion app right now. You have a flashback De Bruyne. You can click through. Okay, you scroll through, you see he's quite hefty to get. For me, not a chance. For you, you could go through your fodder and see if he's worth looking at. If you're thinking about maybe in the future as you get more fodder, you simply favorite him by clicking the star right there, right? I know for a fact, not only do I not want to put that much fodder into De Bruyne, but I truly don't need him in my team. So I keep scrolling. Kimmich could be someone you're interested in, right? In another world, in a different, type of team build, I would absolutely put him in that number 6 spot as a CDM. But for me, I do not need him. Mason Mount, again, not my type of player. He may be for you. You could favorite him. You don't have to. You go in and you see it only takes 2 teams to get an 89 Mason Mount, right? You see here, it doesn't even take takes 1 team of the week out of 2 teams, an 86 and an 85. Pretty cheap player, so you may want to do your Mason Mount. A little bit annoying, it goes all the way to the top, but it's easy to scroll back down, right? Marquinhos, another one. He has 9 more days. If you're got a Liga 1 build, or maybe a Brazilian team, PSG, Marquinhos is a heck of a center back, especially with the current meta right now. He really fits. More of an agile center back, always good. Could be a player you want. You scroll through there. Decent, right? Not terribly expensive. A couple 87s, 86s, all the way down to 84 squad. Was at 284 squads, 85, 285 squads, and 86 and 287s. Not bad for a team of the year honorable mention Marquinhos card. You keep scrolling down. 2 players in particular that I want to talk about. This Salma Paruello, who knows? I'll just call her Salma, is a beast of a winger, right? She's amazing on the ball, excellent finishing, obviously. You can't go wrong with Salma. She is quite costly, so you are going to want to make sure she fits the squad you are trying to build. You continue scrolling down. Obviously, João Cancelo could be a great wingback. Maybe you have a Neymar that's evolved, or a certain Saudi team going on. Maybe you got CR7 up top and you need another great Saudi link. You got João Cancelo. Alexis Sanchez, always a shifty little striker with the Serie A links. Lautaro Martinez, another Serie A striker. Maybe you get him and Sanchez. But this is the number 1 player that I want to talk about, Phil Foden. Now listen, there's an 800K 92 rated Thunderstruck version, who's incredible as well, but maybe you don't have the coins, maybe you have the fodder. If that is the case, you absolutely want to dig into Foden. You still have 2 weeks to complete him, so even if you're just a few teams off, he would be a player worth maybe doing fodder up to 400K, 500K, and then spending the rest of your coins. He is incredible. I'm aiming to get the 800K Foden only because I have nowhere near enough fodder. If you have enough fodder, I promise you that as long as he fits into your team, particularly in that cam role. Now, winger too. Winger or cam. I want him as a cam, as a shadow striker. But if you can fit him on the wing or cam, you want this Phil Foden card. I promise you. I'm going after the 800K 92 rated. So I'm putting my money where my mouth is on it. If you can afford fodder-wise to get this Foden, do it. He is quite hefty, right? Some 89s, a ton of 88s, 87s, all the way down. The lowest is 85 rated squad. You got 86, 286 rated squads. And then you see here, several 87s, 88s, all the way to 89. But he is well worth it. If you can afford him, get that Phil Foden card. Now, I've been facing this Kane quite a bit. You see the Kimmich above, so you got those Bayern Munich links. Maybe do both of them, but this Harry Kane is a beast. Yes, he's not your fastest. Yes, he's a little more stiff on the ball, but he finishes better than any player. And right now with the current meta, if you can move the ball around and just use him to receive and shoot, he can be a beast for you without a doubt. Now, Kylian Mbappe's Player of the Month card obviously is the marquee card right now as far as SBCs go, but he is so hefty in price that he is either A, a player that you were eyeing and you already did, or B, you already have your mindset on him. All of your fodder until you complete him is going to him. So that's why I was so high on the Foden card, because Mbappe, it's not even worth discussing. If you already have your mindset on him, you're going to get him. It's Kylian Mbappe, an absolute monster in real life too, but obviously in the video game world, especially in the FC world, he is a beast. So I totally understand if you already have your mindset on him, or some of you even already have him, which is almost insane to think about it. You almost would have had to prepare beforehand that Kylian Mbappe, being the beast he is, was going to get a Player of the Month card and just have been saving your fodder. And some players do that, and it's very smart, actually. You are able to keep away from any and all temptations as far as SBCs go, and you just save your fodder knowing that there's going to be some monster that you want. And then here comes the Player of the Month Mbappe card, and now you're ready to roll. Genius stuff without a doubt, but moving on. Totyhm. I'm a Man United fan, lifelong, literally since 1992. So I was super excited to hear that Stam was coming to the game, but I haven't really liked how he felt since the beginning. To each their own, though. There's plenty of players who do like him, judging by the cost on the market coin-wise. So this could absolutely be a chance for you to get your prime heroes, Totyhm. He is, in my opinion, costly because I don't like him, though. For you, this could absolutely be worth it. So you see here, you now have my method. I just do this on a daily basis, and it keeps me up to date with all the SBCs. If there's players that I'm interested in, not for sure going to do, but might do, I put them in my favorites. For example, Iker Casillas. There was a time I was strongly considering getting him more for chemistry reasons. However, I chose not to. But he's still there because you never know. Having an icon goalkeeper, particularly for chemistry reasons, does come in handy, and price tag wise compared to the cost of many of these keepers, especially the team of the year keepers, it's not that bad. I will keep him in favorites just in case. He stays fresh in my mind. And it's not just players either. You see here I have the team of the week player pick. Just because team of the weeks are needed in a bunch of SBCs, I have it there in my favorites in case I ever run out and I need to put fodder in to get some team of the weeks. Andrea Pirlo, he comes from the icons tab. I have him in my favorites because I just might do him later. Players, any type of SBCs. I think I also have like a 85 double pick that I may or may not do. Just anything that you're not sure if you want to do but want to keep tabs on, put it in your favorites. That way you don't have to scroll through all those SBCs every time. Then each day you can also go into Potm. We'll do another video on that because Potm can come in handy, or any type of app like that where you can see the brand new players coming out, the brand new evolutions, all that stuff. Then go into your app and you can go directly to any of these particular SBCs or evolutions, or search the particular brand new player that you want to search. Those apps absolutely come in handy as well. So there you have it, my daily companion app ritual. Now, this was an overview as well as using the current players as an example, pointing out some players you may be interested in, some SBCs, but in the future, I will go over anything in the companion app that I think is worth your time to consider doing. Evolutions, players, just good SBCs that you should think about. You don't have to do them, but I can at least point out good options for you. Hopefully that can help you out as well. Hopefully this video helped you out as well. And keep grinding, keep having fun. I will see you on the next one. Peace.